once you have a Gmail account, and you will know once you have, because when you go to Google you will see yourself signed in up here. Once you have that Gmail account, it opens up a whole new set of things that you can work with in schools and in your home, of course. So if we look along here up the top, you can see we have, first of all, this one's mine, so it's my Google Plus, and if I click on that, it's kind of like Facebook, but I tend to use mine a bit more for a professional, in a professional way. You can do the Google search, which is pretty straightforward, but did you know that you can actually have a conversation with Google now? So if I try searching by voice, let me see what I can do. How high is, oops, I've got to allow it. How high is Mount Everest?
Mount Everest is 29,029 feet tall.
And you can see that it comes up with Mount Everest, it comes up with the answer right there. It will actually have a conversation with you sometimes. Let me try this one. How tall is President Obama? Didn't understand my accent. How tall is President Obama?
Barack Obama is 6 feet 1 inch tall.
It's not going to talk to me tonight, but it is giving me the answers. I'll have to enable that. Okay, so when you do a search, of course, you can search by image, and because I've asked this question, it's going to give me pictures of President Obama anyway. Maps is a whole new other world, and I'll tell you about that later on, but basically you can look for places yourself or on the maps, or you can make up your own maps, which is called My Places. Play I don't know anything about, sorry. YouTube, pretty straightforward, but once you've got a Gmail, you should also have a YouTube channel. So up here you'll see your name, and you can actually make playlists and watch things later and add things to your playlists. So if you have a look at some of my playlists, for example, you will see that I've got favourites, I've got things on how to, down here, what have I got? Some on education, some on plant sort of things for school, some of my blogs that I did. So I make lists of the videos that I want to keep and don't have to go searching for. Right, so back to Google. Right, so we're and the news, any news that you want through Google, there it is. New Zealand news, if you want to click on that, that's fine. If you want to click on the world news, you'll find all the world news there. Your Gmail is pretty straightforward. That's where you operate your email, and you can do a lot of interesting things with that too. But today in particular, I want to focus on the drive. So when you click the drive, you will see that I have got a whole lot of files here. Now, if you click it and you find that you haven't got a whole lot of files, it's because you haven't made any or nobody shared any with you. And just run through what other kinds of things you can create first. So a document, if it's just word processing, a presentation, that's like a PowerPoint, a spreadsheet if you want to do something like Excel, and a form. Now a form is a very useful thing for teachers, because with a form you can make a survey. You can survey your students, you can survey whoever you want. You send the link out to people, and whoever you share it with, they can do a survey for you. The great thing about that is that all of the results will come back to you on a spreadsheet, and so you can average your results, you can really have a good analysis of them. There's also the drawing tool, which I don't use much, but it is apparently very valuable, and we'll have a look at that later. Video notes I haven't used, but I understand it's really cool for watching a video. So you load your video and then you can put your notes alongside, which is a handy kind of a thing to do. Right, we're just moving back to the drive. I might have to completely shut this one down. Yeah, I'll shut it down. Leave this page. Alright, so back to the create button. So those are all the different types, and just like in any other kind of filing system, you can put all of those things into a folder. Once you've got them in a folder, they've got the same permissions. We'll get onto that a bit more later too. Now, if you've already got a Word document and you decide you want to share it with someone, you can actually upload it into Google Docs, into the drive as well. So that's a handy thing to know. So I had a presentation there and I wanted to download it. I could do that as well. So here's a bit of a presentation I did on Flip Learning a little while ago. If I just go back, once again go to the title, go back to the drive, and if I click on that, then you can see I can actually put it into a new folder, I can share it, I can move it somewhere, I can remove it completely, I can preview, and I can also download it, which is quite handy if you want to fancy up any of your presentations a bit and then upload them again. Alright, let's create a new document. So I'm going to call this document, and to name it, I just click on the title and the box will come up over here, and I will name it Tūraki Document. Okay, and I'm going to say this is where you can write your comments about this video, and I might just insert a table, make it just 2 wide but a few long. How many staff have we got? I'm not sure, but let's just make it that long for now. So your name and your comment. So that's pretty cool. You could probably do that in Word, but the great thing about Google Docs is that once that I've got that set up, I can now share it, and click on that button and you'll see there's a link to share it, and I can invite you by mail or Twitter, but at the moment I am the owner and I can change it from private to public or to anyone with the link, and I can save that. I might decide that anyone with the link can view. No, I want them to do more than view. I want them to comment. No, I want them to be able to edit it completely. So I save that. Now, so anyone who has the link, so what I need to do is send it out to people who need the link. So in this particular instance, I might add Kyra. I might add Angela. And I might add David. And I might add Ricky. And I might add Erin. And I think they're the only people who I've got from this school. So I'm saying yes, they can edit it, and we're going to notify those people that the document is there. going to add a message and say, hey, this is the document I want you to work on. And away it goes. So I can send a copy to myself. I can paste the item. I'm not going to send it off right now, but basically you press that big green button and save and share. So I'm going to cancel it at the moment and just keep it private to me. So the good thing is that this document is in the cloud. In other words, it's not stored on your computer, it's stored in the internet. So anytime that I write something in here and someone else writes something in here, nothing else will change because it's all been done in the same place, and you will be able to see other people join in and write in this one document. So basically that's the gist of Google Docs. Now I can imagine that you're thinking this is a great way for me to co-construct a document with the junior teachers. Right, let's all put our ideas in one place and don't have to keep on sending emails around and around. Or if you're in charge of special needs, for example, you might decide, I'm going to do an IEP with young Johnny, but Dad can't come in, but he has got internet at home, and at the same time the RTLB has got internet and they can be working from their office, and I'm at school and I can be working. We can all be working at the same time, or we can be working at different times. So we could put down our ideas. 3 people could put down ideas and the fourth one come along and say yes or no, I really like that, how about this as well. You can see that it's a very great collaborative tool. Now once you've got it, you don't have to save anything. You can see there's no save buttons up there because it saves automatically. Let's see if I can just get that save button to come up. So if I write something up there, and you can see up there it's saving, and now all changes are saved. So you don't have to worry about pressing any button. You can just go straight out of there, back to that arrow up there, and you will be able to see now that I've got a document called Turaki document there. I am the owner of that document, and if I get a document shared with me, I can go into the shared with me file, and these are all ones that have been shared with me. What I tend to do is click on it like that and just add it to my main drive so that they're all in the same place. So that is about it for the first time. That should get you started. Go back to that create button and you can see we worked on a document. If you have a look up there, you can see that this particular one was EduCamp. It was a presentation. It was worked on by a lot of different people. So in summary, what I'm saying is that if you see that little orange sort of sign, that will be a presentation. The blue ones are documents. The green ones are survey results or spreadsheets. So that's it for now. I want you to try creating some documents, sharing them with someone else, and then seeing how you can work on them together. Try that for now and see how you go.